Yo, what's up, guys? By the end of this video, I'm gonna make sure that you have a better insight into how to make money through basically whatever you're passionate about, and just basically harness your ADHD traits in a way that's going to help you to actually get results in your life, like actually make you an income, actually make you show up and finish those projects, right? Like, this is what this is going to be all about. But it's a summary of my weekend, but it's going to have some things inside of it that's going to help you to understand things that you can implement into your journey as well, right? And I'm going to start off with just talking about the person I invested in this month. I spent 1,000 of money to work with a copywriter. She's a copywriter, and she is basically a school games winner. She won the school games. If you're not sure about what school is, it's a platform. It's an all-in-one platform that has a community tab, which is similar to Circle, or I'd say it's like a mixture of like Patreon and Circle and Reddit, and yeah, like basically all in one. It's kind of like an all-in-one education platform, and you're able to get access to a community tab where you can interact with people in the community, and then you get the course area where you can actually have courses around the topic of your community, and you have your calendar, which you can integrate obviously your events that you maybe have, like, I don't know, you might have live calls every week that you want to have with your community. They're just able to see that, right? And it's all in one place. So it's my preferred platform for helping people with ADHD to manage their traits better. And not just people, like coaches or entrepreneurs, people who create content online, but they're getting really distracted by things that are not really helping them to push forward on their journey, and they want to better focus and hone in on the things that are important to them and make more money, right? That's the key. You want to make more money. Like, you're not just doing these things for the sake of it. You actually want to genuinely get better results, because by doing that, you're going to make more money, right? And that's kind of what I do, is I coach people to basically see their full potential and to use their ADHD as a superpower, not having it a burden on their business and, you know, the things that they want to accomplish, right? So basically, I'm working with a copywriter, and I've decided that that's one of the first investments I'm doing, because I want to make sure that I get my messaging right. And just what I just told you now about the person I'm trying to target, that's kind of been a help, just working with her alone with just that. Because before it's like, ADHD content creators, I want to help them manage their symptoms better. That was kind of the full stop, right? And it was kind of like, if you're a content creator and you have ADHD, you want to manage your symptoms, join. But now, it's not just about managing the symptoms. Like, why do you want to manage the symptoms? Why is that so important to you? Is it important to you because you want to scale your business? Is it important to you because you want to make much more money than you're making right now? Like, why do you want to focus better? Like, why would you want to do that? Like, everyone's going to have a different reason for it, right? I help people to improve their focus because they're managing their symptoms better, and they're focusing on the thing that they're supposed to, so they can now make more money. And what happened last week is I made 1,000 last week. And that's how much I invested in someone to work with me for a month. And I remember when she told me the offer and she told me how much she charges, I didn't have the money in my account. I remember, like, I kind of could find it. Eventually I found it, like, okay, this is where I can get it from. But I wasn't like on the call like, yep, I've got 1,000 for you. Like comfortably gonna just pay this straight after the call. Like, no, I had to actually look. How am I gonna get that money, right? So I got the money. I paid her, and then last week I've made 1,000. Right? So what I'm trying to convey here, yeah, is that when you focus on the right things, you make money. Yeah? And I think a lot of the problem that we have with ADHD is that we're really good at focusing. That's not actually the problem. People think that we can't focus. We can. We're just not very good at deciding what to focus on and prioritizing that, right? And that's what we need to work on. So like if we focus on the right things, we fucking kill it, yeah? And that's exactly what's happening for me right now. I'm one of the top affiliates in one of the communities that I'm in. I've got loads of onboarding calls that I've booked this week in the last few days alone. Like my calendar's getting filled up with people jumping on a call with me. And it's because I'm focusing on the right things, right? But I have ADHD, and if I'm not careful, I'd have been jumping from 100 different fucking things, and at the end of the week felt like I've done nothing. But I made 1,000 effortlessly. I'm sorry, it was effortless, man. I'm going to be real with you. It was easy. Like, it was easy. And if I just keep focusing, I might make another 1,000 this week, right? It's just, you need to focus on the right things, right? And I think that's where the problem lies, is that when you're not focusing on the right things, you don't achieve the results. And that's what I help people with, is I help them to focus on the right things, and I lead by example, right? And by the end of this month, I could potentially be making, there's a potential for me to make 7K this month. And, you know, it's just all about where I'm focusing. And it's not really like this kind of desperate approach that is making this that's gonna make this happen. It's just actually just like there's just a whole bunch of distractions that are stopping us from making this money. Like, everyone else is making money. Like, guys, look around, man. You jump in school, you just go in one community and just look at the wins tab. Just go into the wins tab and just scroll through the wins tab, right? And just see how much people are telling you how much money they've made. And do you know why they're making that money? Because they're focusing on the right things. They're not sitting around farting around, wasting time. They're nurturing relationships. They're focusing on the right things. When I make a comment to someone, I make it so that I leave an impact on them, that whenever they're thinking about something to do with that specific topic, that I come to mind, right? Like, I want people to remember my fucking name, yeah? Like, when I'm on school and I'm not posting a bunch of bullshit anymore, right? I'm posting stuff for people to remember my fucking name, yeah? And that's what you need to do. You need to make people remember your fucking name. Because in the long run, when you have a paid product or you have something of value for them, they're more likely to invest that money in you because they've seen what you've already done for free. Like, I don't understand why we're trying to reinvent the wheel when there's people already doing this shit, like, and nailing it. Like, Alex Hormozi, like, is just a classic example of this, yeah? He jumps on camera about a year or two ago when I first came across these videos. And the thing that stands out for me is when he says, I've got nothing to sell you. I've got nothing to sell you, right? But that goes over people's head. It's going over people's head. Guys, he's giving you the fucking sauce. He's telling you what to do. He's telling you what to do, man. Guys, in your own way, using that framework, approach content, approach anything you do with an interaction with someone in the same way. I don't want to get anything from you. Like, there's nothing I'm trying to get from you. I'm not trying to get anything from you because people are defensive with that. All people care about is what they're going to get for them. If I said to you, I can make you 10,000 tomorrow, all you care about is that you're going to get 10,000 tomorrow. That doesn't matter about anything else. But if you can see how to make 10,000, I make you see it clearly that this is how you can actually do it. And I show you how to do it. And there's nothing to do with me getting any benefit from it and me trying to hard sell you anything. If people can logically see that what I'm talking about makes actual sense, they will do it, right? And Alex Hormozi jumps online, he posts a bunch of value, he tells you how to actually do stuff that works for free, yeah, and he's still a millionaire, right? Why is he still a millionaire? Because he's showing how good he is at something. He's showing you how good he is at the things he's talking about. He's showing his worth. And by showing his worth for free, you're getting a trial. You're getting a taster of what it's like to work with him. And you apply all the stuff that he talks about. And when you apply those things, what happens is you start making more money. And when you make more money, what happens is who you're going to be thinking about when you've made $1 million. Where am I going to put this money? What do you think you're going to do with that money when you get that million? After you've just got all those nuggets from someone for free and they weren't trying to hard sell you. What are you going to do then? If Alex Hormozi comes out of a book tomorrow, you're going to fucking buy it. If it comes out of a product tomorrow, you're going to fucking buy it. Right? I'm here to provide value for free. Then I'm here to provide a product that solves people's problems. And if I provide enough value to people for free, whenever I do something like launch a product or launch a webinar or launch a coaching program or launch a paid community, it's more than likely that someone who I've impacted in the free way will make that effort to say, oh, I wonder if I can get some value here with this. Oh yeah, that's definitely worth the money, I'm going to buy it, right? I'm not selling people anything. I'm just showing them how good I am at what I do. Like, that's all I'm doing. And you get a choice to work with me or you don't. I'm not losing any sleep, man. Guys, trust me. Like that. It's 2024, man. Going into 2025. I ain't got time to be sitting here stressing about, oh, I didn't get the sale. It's just wasting your time, guys. Don't waste your time worrying about all that. Yeah, you need to worry about how valuable you are. And do you know how I do that? I ask myself, when I post this piece of content, would I get Andrew Kirby's approval? Would Andrew Kirby read that and be like, yeah, good for you, Mike. I really like what you just said there. Like, well done. Great progress, Mike. Like, would he say that? Like, I can't be posting bullshit because it's my reputation's on the line. Right? I'm not here for this thirsty fucking, oh yeah, just post this, I'll get a few likes. Like, no, it's not about likes. I don't care about likes and views, man. Like, that was the past to me, yeah, previously, yeah. I used to fucking, I had 200,000 people online that will follow me on my art account, and I was just doing all that for the fucking likes and the views. Like, yeah, like, and it was really quite depressing in the end, because now I don't do art anymore. I've retired from art because I realised that the only reason why I was doing art is to have people say, oh, cool artwork, man, and validating me, like, and making me feel good about myself because, yeah, like, he's a sick artist, he's talented, and like, come on, man, like that's just not, that's not impact. That's not impact. Yeah, impact is like you do something for someone without even wanting to get anything back from it. The only thing I want from other people is a testimonial, just to say, like, look, Mike did this for me. He helped me a lot. Like, I really like what he did here. Like, just to show people that what I'm saying, I'm really actually doing. That's all. That's all it comes down to for me, is that I want people to talk about the impact I've made on them. That's the only thing I want from them, right? But everything else I'm doing is basically just to help them. Like, I'm not jumping on the call trying to think how I'm going to make money from this person. Like, I'm just thinking about how am I going to get them from A to B. so that when they are in a position where they really feel like, you know, I want to invest in myself now, because what I'm trying to champion from, what my whole message is, the whole thing in general, just forget about my service and forget about all this stuff. The whole message here is just invest in yourself, man. Like, this is all I'm trying to say. Like, long story short, just invest in yourself. I'm telling you how I'm investing my money, and I'm just telling you, invest in yourself, man. And like, you might do it now, you might do it tomorrow, you might do it in a year's time. By the time you do it, you're going to realize Michael's right. You're going to realize. And you're thinking, why did you spend 1,000? I spent 1,000 because I'm investing in myself. And there's other brands and other companies out there that are taking our money, selling us stuff without us even realizing that they've got to sell. Like, they're doing all these marketing tactics to make us feel like we need that product, and then we buy it and we just got it in our hands now. We're like, fuck, how did they do that? Fucking hell, I bought the fucking product. Like, and you didn't even need it. You did not even need it. You spent the money on it, man. Like, it's just funny to me. But then, you don't want to spend 1,000 to improve a skill set that you'd have to make you more valuable, that would then make people pay you money for it. Like, come on, guys. Like, that. I'm sorry, but it's at the point now where it's just fucking so crystal clear. It's like, it's just so fucking clear for me where my money goes. It's so clear, the roadmap. Like, one of the things I'm going to, one of my next investments is going to be in my YouTube channel, and it's just going to be about getting someone to edit for me, man. Like, I just need to deliver all these ideas and the structure that I want for my channel. I want to make sure that you guys have got timestamps so you know what each section's about, and I want my description to really detail some of the things that you could get access to that are going to help you and benefit you. I want to optimize this page properly. I don't want to do this shit fucking, just upload videos every day and hope for the best. Like, no, guys, I want to make an impact, man. Like, I've told you, man, I want people to invest in themselves. And like, every way that I could do that is what I want to do online. Is I want to show up. It might be it might be a piece of writing that I do. It might be a video that I show up on. There's going to be many ways that I can express that, right? But I want to be able to express that. Full stop. So yeah, you guys have got me on a tangent, man. Like, but I just wanted to, I don't even know why I got to this bit that I got to. It's the ADHD brain. That's what it does. But yeah, basically, I've invested in someone to obviously help me with my messaging, right? So I know kind of who I want to target now. And if someone's trying to get in my community that doesn't really fit that requirement, like, they're getting declined, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, there's a few people that have churned, and if you don't know what churn means, churn is when someone leaves your community. Like, this is free, so it's not like I've lost any money. But what I'm trying to say here is that some people jump in my community for the wrong reasons, right? They might want to do self-promotion. They might just want to see what tactics I'm using or whatever it may be, right? But I'm going to be very firm on things that people that I accept in my community now, because the things I'm going to be implementing in my community now, like, are going to be fucking top-notch level for free. Like, it's going to be free stuff, but it's really going to fucking benefit people, right? And I'm going to get a lot of bullshit people trying to come in and be a dickhead, and I don't need any dickheads inside my community, man. Like, people getting like declined, or people just getting kicked out, bro. Like, it's really as simple as that, man. Like, I want quality. You're an entrepreneur, you're a content creator, or you are a coach. You have one of those titles, or you want to be someone who has one of those titles. You have ADHD, and your ADHD symptoms and traits are making it very difficult for you to execute this and really start making this a thing in your life. I want to help you with that. And I'll do it with you for free until there's a point where you just feel like, I need the paid service, Mike. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that, man. I'm not here stressed about whether someone's going to buy the product. I know if someone works with me for 3 months, their whole life is going to fucking change, bro. Like, it's going to be completely transformed. They're not going to be the same person from that first call. after the 3 months. Like, I know that. Like, I'm so confident in that. Like, this is like, I'm so confident that I'm just doing this stuff for free, just because, you know, see how, get your little taster, right, and then, you know, get on with it. Do what you got to do. Like, if you could do it by yourself, even better, man. Like, I'm happy that that first call was enough to make you just take action and do things yourself. I'm happy. So I've left a call. I've transformed someone's life. Well done. Great. If you want faster results, you work with me. That's all. That's just there's no sneakiness. No, it's very simple. You want to do it in 1 year? Go through the content that I provide you in the school community. Go through the resources on your own and ask me questions now and then, and get distracted with all bullshit that people are trying to sell you, and then come back again and go, oh shit, man, like I've stopped doing it now, and I've lost track. And you could do that route, or you could do the route where I check in with you every week, like, how you getting on with that? Oh, you had a distraction. What was it? Okay, this is how you deal with that. Like, navigate. I'm helping people navigate in this bullshit, bruv. Because you're going to watch a piece of content that is incredible. You're going to watch pieces of content that is amazing, that's going to transform your life. But tomorrow, you're going to forget about it. You're going to forget about it, man. And then someone else is going to do another video similar, and you're going to be like, wow. And then you're going to feel like you transformed your life again, but then you're going to forget about it. And you always forget about it because you're not implementing the stuff. You have to implement the stuff, man. You can't just watch videos all day and expect to get results. Like, and that's what's been happening. Like, a lot of the time, people kind of, and I'm talking about myself here, like I'm talking about my past self, that this is literally things I used to deal with. Like, I used to watch videos and I thought that was enough. Reading posts, watching videos, you think it's enough. It's not enough. You've got to implement this stuff. And it's not comfortable. It's hard, yeah? But it gets easier. And I'm a testament to that, because these things were hard for me before. It's fucking easy now. Like, I'm not here petting, like, oh, shit, man. 5 onboarding calls. I'm so scared to fucking ask people. Like, man, just ask the question, man. Just ask them, do you want to jump on a call? Like, it's not hard. Like, it's not hard. But, do you know, you make it hard. You're the one making it hard. Yeah, you're making it hard. Stop overthinking it, man. Like, just fucking ask the question. Do you want to jump on a call so I can just, you know, help you out with this thing that you're talking about? Like, yes or no? They say no. Oh, that's strange. Why are you in this community? It's a bit strange coming in this community and you don't want that. Like, you know? What are you here for? You're here for the course. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, here's the course. Like, guys, come on, man. People press the join button for a reason, man. Like, this is my thing. It's like, you press the join button for a reason. Like, stop trying to pretend that you don't want this transformation. Like, this is the thing. Like, this is the thing. Like, people think that, people are so skeptical now. They're so skeptical that you have to do the way I'm doing it. The way I'm doing it, there's no resistance for them. There's no, oh shit, like, am I in a trap now? Like, guys, I'm not here to trick anyone. Like, maybe other people, salespeople, what they'll say to you is that, do my approach, but then go in for the sale. You know, that kind of, yeah, but try and do this mindset provocation, like these things that are going to make them feel like, you know, connect to the desire and all this stuff. Like, yeah, I made them connect to their desire because that's what they want, right? Of course they want that. I'm not trying to pretend, I'm not trying to make them not want that. They came into my community because they want that. I'm just getting them to connect with it more by helping them with an exercise that helps them to get connected with it more and actually see that it's possible, right? And when they see it's possible, they take action. And all I do is I help them to take action. And there's only 2 ways that looks. It's either I guide them to take action now and then, just checking in now and then for free, posting stuff that's going to help them for free, or they're really going to get the support of me next to them. And I don't see anything wrong with that. What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with me spending my time to help someone to achieve a goal in their life? Like, I don't see why that feels like a bad thing to people. Like, oh, I'm salesy. Like, why do you feel salesy for that? Like, you're helping someone transform their life, and you're doing it in a pretty decent way as well. Like, you're giving them a decent offer, you're giving them a decent price. 3 months of someone's time to help someone else get something out of their life is time. Yeah. So, I've got my family time, I've got my full-time job, and then now I'm going to be helping you and really sitting down with you, crafting a plan for you, creating all these templates for you, showing you how to organize your workspace, telling you what to focus on, what to not focus on. And the price is actually pretty fucking reasonable for what I'm doing for you, yeah? So, as far as I'm concerned, I don't need to sell it. Like, it's just, you want more of what you got on this first call, this is what the offer is. But if you ask me, I'll tell you what it is. Like, I'm not going to tell you what it is and then go, well, but why don't you want to do it? Like, and if I do ask you why, it's to get feedback on if I'm missing something, that maybe there's something that's not included that will benefit you more. So, like, say, for example, I've not included video responses. So, like, I say to you, I'm only going to message you back every day with updates and how to do things. Maybe you might say, I don't know, I'd like a Loom video, man. Like, if you sent me Loom videos to respond to, breaking down the thing that I'm talking about, personalized Loom videos, just to make sure that, I'm on track, that I could watch all the time and get your perspective on that. Like, I think that would really be beneficial for me. Oh, okay, I'm going to add that in the program. Like, that's the only reason why I'll be asking you why. Why not? I'm not asking you why not because, I need the money. No, I don't need the money, guys. Like, I've got a job. I've got a job already. Yeah, I'm not getting paid a huge amount of money, but I'm surviving, right? I've got enough money to pay the mortgage. My family life is fine. That we could go on holidays. There's not a big issue with that, right? So I'm not here attached to the sale. What I'm attached to is my legacy. I'm attached to, I don't want people to put my name next to some bullshit. Like, I want them to say, Mike did this for me, he transformed my life. I want them to use words that are powerful when they're mentioning my name, yeah? And the only way that's going to happen is if I make an impact to people for free. Like, everyone's trying to scam people right now, yeah? The world needs people like me, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not even trying to be big-headed here. I'm just trying to say that there's a lot of people scamming. Like, and having someone that's authentic and genuine is what the world needs right now. And it's effortless for me. You will know everything that I'm telling you now. I've not said a lie. I've not said one lie. Like, I always come through and I say what it is. Like, I'm transparent, man. Like, you can fucking ask me anything, I'll tell you. I tell people how much I make a year and all that stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not here sitting there pretending to be someone else. I'm just me. You get me? Like, it's just, this is me, right? And there's other people just hiding behind fucking AI. They hide it behind all these fucking bullshit fucking sales tactics to pretend that, they're really there for you. They're really there just to get the money, bro. Like, it's as simple as that, man. So, I didn't want to go on too much of a tangent, but yeah, basically, I had that call, and you can see obviously the impact she's had on me just from having that call with her. And yeah, basically, that call went very well. I'm working on doing my webinar, which is obviously going to let people know how I can help them for free. And then, of course, I give them a chance. Here's the thing, I give them a chance to work with me, right? And I give them a really good offer for that, right? So that's kind of where this comes from. And also, I've just been able to provide emails that are providing value for people, right? So this is the journey. And now I'm going to double down on obviously my content. So I've told you guys how I want to do the 300 rule. And yeah, I'll let you know the results, man, of the 300 rule, how that's been going. Next week, well, not next week, like the end of this week, so Friday, I'll just go through that. And then I had a call on Sunday, yesterday. So I had a client call yesterday. So I'm working with someone, 3-month program, and that was our first call together to, just do the strategy and just really iron out her journey. Was able to get really, really clear on where we're going to go, what the first action should be, I gave her the list of things that I've been investing in that's been helping me for my business. I basically want her to be the female version of what I'm doing. She wants to do it for ADHD women, wants them to thrive in business and wants to coach them and so on and so forth. She wants to build a coaching business. So I'm literally going to help her with every single step of the way of that. I'm really excited to work with her. She is, a really great client, man. And yeah, just looking forward to her making that money. Yeah, man, looking forward to showing you that I've made her that money. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it is about. Like, make people money, share the proof that you made the money, and then, yeah, you get maybe 10 of those, people trust you a bit more. And the people start paying attention. Yeah, like, oh, okay, now he's talking my language, right? Now, people ain't seeing those. So they think I'm not valuable. It's fine, it's cool. Like, I'm here and I'm patient, but this is what the journey's like. And luckily, you're getting to see the behind the scenes of it, right? I don't know how many people have actually documented. I've seen people document their journey before. Like, what's his name again? Nesbitt. There's that YouTuber that was just like every day doing a video, right? Like, he's done it, but I'm just doing more the ADHD version of it. And like how, obviously I've only been diagnosed in July, so it's not even that long ago. And the things that have happened from when I got diagnosed to now, the person I am now compared to the person who was sitting there doing the assessment is a very different person, man. And there's a lot of reasons for it. And that's what I want to share with people. I want to share with them how I was able to impact my life so much in 3 months. Like, how did I do all these changes in 3 months? Like, I've got the sauce, man. I know how it goes. And I'm really good at explaining to people and making it adapt to their life. And that's why I want to work with people. I don't want to work with people so I could, just get all their money. Like, no, like, I'm actually getting less for my time working with someone one-on-one than I get in my full-time job. Even though it looks like I'm getting more, I'm not really getting more because I'm doing a lot. I'm still doing a lot. Like, and that's what I think the funny thing is about entrepreneurship is that you're just getting a bit of money up front. So like, if I work with 30 people, this year, and I'm not saying this is how much I charge, but say I'm charging 3K, to work with me. That's just an example, right? If I charge them 3K and I'm making, and I've got 30 clients, you can see that, right? It's like 90K, right? For the that's collected, right? But I have to do all that work with 30 people now, right? So like, you've got that money, but now you have to work and get them results, right? So as much as it's like you think that you're going to have 30 clients, you're going to have all this money, and then you're just going to sit back and relax and put your feet up. Nah, you've got to start working for these 30 people now. And that's what people miss. Like, you forget that's the bit that you need to now show up and get people results. So, yeah, man. It's interesting, but it's just... I've done a 33-minute video again, man. Like, but... I want to end this video now because I feel like I've added this. Like, I think, I'm just clear. Like these videos are just really just you just see where my mind's at, how I'm thinking, how I'm navigating, what am I talking about, like what's important to me right now. Like, I just kind of want this to be like this, and Monday to Friday ones that don't have to do the weekend. I've summarized the weekend, so it's been really hard to narrow this down to a simple video, but I'm going to continue doing these ones. I'm just going to post these in my community all the time. So my community get to see what I'm actually doing behind the scenes. But it's available for people online forever to be able to see and get to discover me. Might come across one of these videos and actually decide that they want to work with me or whatever, We don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm going to leave with you guys. Let me see if I've done this right. Yeah, it looks like I've done it fine. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that with you guys. It's been a great weekend. One coaching call, one call with a client. This week in general, so last week in general was just an amazing week. So obviously made 1,000 last week, and then what else? I had another 2 calls, two onboarding calls, which are great calls, man. They left the call happy, and then yeah, I think I booked about eight calls, man, last week. So yeah, man. Like it's just got to keep going, man. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm going for 100 people, man. I just need to jump on a call with 100 people, man. That's gonna be my metric. Like, just jump on a call with 100 people and make a difference to them. After they finish that call, hopefully they've left the call feeling a bit more encouraged about their journey and what could be accomplished. And that's what I'm here for, man. Hola. And yeah, man. This is about it, man. We're trying to reach 1,000 in my free community, which I definitely think is doable. Need to just do the outreach. The Instagram outreach is going to be, it's going to be interesting, man. Sending 100 DMs a day. It's going to be interesting seeing how the results come in for that. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.